Back in Deb's kitchen. I am making fajitas, easy chicken fajitas for dinner. And we're doing a semi-homemade. We're not getting all into a complicated recipe. I'm using this Taco Bell seasoning. And in my kitchen, it's when you're busy, when you work. I don't, I'm retired. Well, when you're, for you people who are busy, work, you don't have time and you don't have money to be going out every night. Make simple food in your home that's just as delicious. You don't have to go through takeout. This is not going to take a whole lot of time, and it's always delicious and nutritious. Okay, we have our rice from this last video. It's just about ready. Almost. And meanwhile, while we're waiting, we're going to chop our veggies. So you saw me, I had 3 tricolor because I want to keep it pretty. And wash them. Now I'm going to slice them up for our fajitas, get everything ready to go. Take off that pith. You don't want that on there. So just pull it off with your hands. So soft and easy to pull off. You can do it with a knife, but you can do it just as easy with your hands. So I usually just take mine and get a sharp knife. It's better to do it the other way because it's easier to cut. But try to make equal size strips. And it's not going to take very much time. If you have mad knife skills, then you can just do it like I told you, just put them inside each other. I don't have mad knife skills. I'm not a trained chef. I'm a home cook, home style cook. Keeping it real, keeping it simple, but keeping it delicious. And I do sometimes make authentic, long drawn out recipes when I'm making a special thing, but normally for everyday living, I make simple meals with shortcuts all around. I'm not against taking shortcuts. And they come out just as good. No one will ever know. People say I make my rice recipe on YouTube is actually one of the more famous, popular, another influencer made it, and it was got I don't know how many views, almost 100,000. Anyway, it's simple, and I don't do. Most people when they make rice, I see them making recipe. They boil the tomatoes, the onion, the cilantro, whatever they're using. They put it all in the blender, make a puree, then they put it in their rice. Me, I use a can of tomato sauce, and it's easy, and everybody says it's delicious. And when I make it, I'm not trying to brag, but whenever I make it, everybody wants a recipe. All my nieces and nephews, and I have a lot of them, over 100. I come from a family of 12 kids, and my dad when he died, he was in his 90s, and he lost count. He would be able to tell me, I have 100 grandkids and great grandkids and great great grandkids, and he lost count towards the end. And I even lost count. But all my nephews and nieces. But anyhow, all the babies seem to love my rice. And every time I make rice, I can make 2 pots, it'll be gone. And I never have rice. I make rice all the time, and my little Dakota, she loves it, so I make it for her. I make a whole batch, 2 cups, no biggie, 20 minutes. And it's better than going out and buying a Happy Meal of chicken nuggets, which is she would rather have. But if I have rice, I'll say, do you want some rice? She says, rice and beans, rice and beans. So I'm going to use a purple onion. You can use a white onion. But I just want to give it some good color, and I like purple onion anyway. So let's cut it in half. Then I cut ends off. And I cut the peel off. And these are gonna be strips, so you don't have to worry about anything special. I cut off the tail ends. My cousin was telling me that we have, she sent me a text and a picture that we have, what do you call them, peccary pigs, wild hogs, javelinas I live out on the country, and they've been coming up in her yard. She told me to beware, be on the lookout for them, but they're nocturnal. I guess they come at night, and they've been digging up around, rooting around her trees and my other neighbor's property. And so she said, I just want to give you a heads up. Okay, the rice is done. Alexa, stop timer. I'm gonna let you see, since you can see the recipe, through the glass. Through the glass. And I'm going to take it off the heat like I told you to do. And then I'm going to pull over my next pan, where I'm going to be doing my fajitas in. And we're going to start frying our veggies first. And separate your onion. Separate your onion strips, so you won't have to be trying to get a spatula and break them apart. And usually you want to cook these at a high heat, and they cook fast. So toss them around like we already planned to do. So our veggies are ready. What's that other half of them? We're using olive oil again. You can use olive oil. I usually use olive oil or avocado. We want that to be hot, really hot, because this is going to be a quick stir fry. And all the onions, you need all the onions you can get, because that's what makes them delicious. And you can have this with in a burrito, taco, corn tortillas, some pico de gallo. You can make that with by dicing up onions, cilantro, tomato, and you want to put some jalapenos in there, you can. And if you have one of those choppers like I do, you can dice it all and have it ready in no time. Squeeze some lemon juice in there, and you're ready to go. Listo! But I made that sausage I just made, and you saw that whole skillet. I had to wash that skillet. It's gone. I only have 3 people here. I didn't eat any either. My son and his wife and their brother, they all live here. And they all got out of work and hungry. They work hard for the school district. They come walk in, and he's a high schooler, a teenager. And he's, you know how teenage boys eat. And so they came in and they made quick work of that. And I only had a little tiny container left. Okay, so you don't want that end pieces. So here we go. We're gonna put in our veggie and get to work on our chicken. Let me turn that up higher now. I'm gonna bring you over to the skillet. And you really want the bottom to be totally coated. So let me put a little more there. And let's check on our rice now, people. Shall we have the unveiling? And this is our poblano rice. And we're just going to let it sit here for a few minutes. Ah, smells good. That's going to go perfect with our fajitas. Okay, so let's get to getting. and get our veggies. Let me see. Let me try the test. They have to be able to sizzle a little. A little sizzle. And then I'm going to get my wooden spoon ready. And I like doing cast iron. And we're going to let those go a few minutes. You can watch from afar. Now I have 2 chicken breasts. And I'm just going to start cutting them into strips. And all those veggies are going to wilt down just like that other one did. Now this chicken is going to cook fast because it's just going to be little strips. And we're keeping it healthy. And turn that. Fajitas. You want to party a little. Let's just turn on this. A little pepper. Or a lot of pepper. Yes, I will wash off the top of that some turkey chicken. And some of these are thick, wide, and I'm going to cut it in half. Sometimes I like when my chicken is semi-defrosted because it's easier to cut. Then you have to let it thaw out. And cut the fat off if you can. You don't want the fat on there. And don't move your vegetables around so much. A lot of people I see when they're cooking, they're just constantly stirring. Onion. Stir, stir, stir. Some of you overkill it. Don't overwork it. Okay. So come back here to the pieces that are thick and cut them and put them in this little bowl you have where the chicken was. And don't worry that the chicken was in there. Yeah, well, we're going to cook it right now. And then to there. That one's fine. See how thick this is? We don't want it thick like that. Fajitas are strips. So keep that in mind when you're cutting them. And some of them will be thinner already, and that's fine. Like these ones here. They're thick. You can stack them up if you like. If you still want to have enough meat to have a good taco mix. And if it's super long, like this one, cut it in half. Like, see how thin they're getting cut? They'll cook in a minute. Just a couple of minutes and they'll be done. Just have eyes behind your head. Like the teacher said. Eyes behind the head. So just take a quick gander and you can hear it and smell it. All your senses have to be applied. If you're smelling it, starting to smell it, uh-oh, hard. And then quickly check it. Okay. So we're going to put these in here. Like I said, I'm taking a shortcut here. I'm using instant packs of fajitas. I'm not making my own marinade, no. All the recipe for you if you want. See some of that char, that's what we want. And wash my hands. And what do I do with that? You can smell them when they're cooking. They have a certain aroma that is just when they're roasting the hot water. You want them kind of firm, so we're going to move them out. Oh, not done yet. Let's give them another second. Okay, let's get our fajita seasoning. Chicken fajita seasoning, mind you. Taco Bell. Whatever one you like. And get it. Pour it in there. Put some olive oil to get it frying good. And then get your hand in there. Yes, I'm using my hands. My hands are washed 10 times. And if you want to use a glove, go for it. It's your party. I'm making chicken fajitas. Taco Bell. I'm doing it simple. I'm using semi-homemade. You can make your marinade if you like, but here we do take shortcuts and get the same result. And wash my hands again for the I don't know how many times. You can smell those hard peppers. That is deliciousness right there. Okay, so we're going to take these out. They are ready to go. Yes, we're going to put a little more oil back in. Because the chicken's going in next. And like I said, we use the Taco Bell fajita seasoning. You can have 2 packages if you like. Okay, going in. Need more oil added. It's going to be sticking. We want it to release and then we know it's ready. In the meanwhile, let's check out our rice. We're going to fluff it. Nice and fluffy. With poblano and corn. How does it taste? Let's taste it. Yes, I'm making a mess. I know. We don't have no editors there. It's going down in real time. Savory. Make sure your chicken cooks on all sides. That corn tastes delicious with the poblano. We have a hot spot over here, so let me move these ones over there. Okay. You're not even in the camera. Wow, dear. You're slipping. Sorry, people. Okay. You take a piece. Looking really good. You don't want to see no translucent chicken. Grab a piece out, taste it. They're just going in for one last batch. Welcome to the party. Chicken fajitas and Deb's Kitchen. Get yourself a tortilla, get some guacamole, whatever suits your fancy. And there you go. You have it in Deb's Kitchen. I'm going to turn this off because it is ready to be plated again. You get in Deb's Kitchen. Hi, Marcia. Who dat? I'm making chicken fajitas. Cynthia Boxer, hello. Hi, Crimson Cookie. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, hello. And we are making chicken fajitas. And earlier, if you look at my YouTube live, you will have seen me make this easy, white, savory, poblano rice with corn. It's so easy to make in 15 minutes. And now we have our fajitas to go along with it. Get yourself some tortillas, get some sour cream guacamole, and get ready. And if you haven't already, go to my YouTube channel. Just subscribe, like it. If you like it, share it, make it. And I also have, you can find me on Facebook under Deb's Kitchen, where I have a Facebook page where I practice recipes, create recipes, and try to make healthy recipes. I'm trying to be on a health journey, and I've been making a lot of protein shakes because I just like protein powder. I just like protein shakes, and I started making Premier protein shakes with fruit and collagen and 43 grams of protein, and they are delicious and filling, and they keep you full till like noon. So there you go. Chicken fajitas in Deb's Kitchen. And we also have it accompaniment of our poblano rice. Have a blessed evening. Thank you for tuning in, and go enjoy the rest of your evening. And make this. It's easy. You probably have all the ingredients in your kitchen or in your freezer, pantry. So have a blessed day. You've been at Deb's Kitchen.